Same place.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
My favorite thing, though. I'm going to get about 10 of these. There you go. You're on. Anything to say to him? Now I want to see them all. You're all set. Go ahead. Nancy, you have anything you want to say to Bill?
Oh, I'm keeping that. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna stop wearing that Mel Gibson mask. It's really getting worn out.
Yeah, but it's okay. She's getting discouraged. She found out he has a small dick.
With no gerbils.
Can you believe I was talking about that there. Sorry, just if you stop for a
Everybody
second.
talks about it every
Hey,
day.
if you stop and think about it a second. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm going right past you. I missed it.
Wait, I gotta get mine out first.
Right?
What an improvement. Hi, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm Jay Lester.
And that's Bam over there. And the other half.
We got that video camera. We got that.
125 apiece. My hour hand fell off the second week I had it. Jim Brown's calendar thing, the 5 kept banging against the thing, rattling. It is very
God, is his head big.
everything else is 5,000.
Are you over there?
So when is your date? I'm
September
across from you.
8th.
September 8th. Oh, how exciting.
It is
Here?
exciting.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Except for it was so hard to just kind of lay over there. Getting married and I'm not pregnant yet, Ben.
People say, what is
We're walking towards this party, and I tell you, I'm gonna run right into a wall. Look at all the people posing. Look at it. Say something intelligent. Never mind. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Victor, where's your date? Victor? Oh, not again, Victor. Don't you have a date? Victor, at least I get a date. We'll give him 2 minutes, Victor. We're out of here.
He'll do it.
Put that camera down. Look at that. The poor man's Charles Bronson.
Yes. Wow.
I heard you forgot the camera.
I did. We went back. We made some time, though.
Would you go next door and get some hard liquor for us? We need something good to drink. Please? I hate Greek beer.
Hey!
What is it?
He has no idea.
This is really a This is funny.
No business.
How embarrassing. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow.
Somebody you got dressed up nice if you knew we were here.
Sorry, pal. I just had this up. That's funny. That is funny.
No, it's frightening.
That is scary. Nice face. That is fabulous.
Stellini's tonight? What do you think? The 4 of us?
This is unbelievable.
Yo, baby.
Get me out of here. Sit down.
Bill, you can't.
No.
Yo, go ahead. It's all right.
He thought he was going to be fancy. Santa Barbara. You're getting me?
I took rid of it.
The tennis ball.
Wait, you see me out.
Hi, Daryl.
You did so good. You guys look great. Honey.
Funny. It was a business meeting. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Hi, Dad. God. This is funny. Huh? What? I don't know. Oh, Hey, Jason. Dad.
How are you, buddy?
I'm a little surprised, obviously.
Oh, you're faking it.
How? I'm Robbie.
No, you don't. Good.
Huh?
Did you?
I have no idea. Herbie said something about tomorrow night. I'm sorry. Oh, this is fabulous. Yes. Oh. Here we go again. Hit my purse.
We had to do nothing.
I said, what is this? It's my birthday party in the middle of a meeting. Wow, what a surprise.
Nobody will be there.
Oh, God.
The real party is
Oh, thanks.
Hand that light up.
Comes later.
This is scary.
Hi, Dad. Yeah, good to see you. Scott, Mr. Football over here.
Nothing going on.
Mom's home with the oxygen?
He was so bad.
I'm going to get one with the pen.
Family photo.
Oh, did you? Should have looking at him.
See in there?
Stand by. It's recording.
Okay, hit it again, because you don't waste it.
Here's Bob.
Pregnant with
Looking
Bill.
lovely.
Pregnant with Bill.
They would love to have it.
The next speaker I'm going to invite has something to do with Bill, because the next speaker, believe it or not, went to the same high school as Bill, and Bill was 1 year older than the next speaker. So I'd like to invite Penny's mother up.
It's a pop quiz.
Could you go over? Hey Jay, can you go over that again? I'm not sure. Can you go back? Now, who went to school first? God darn it, you went too fast.
High school.
I have the Zoom on.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Penny's mom. And I have to tell you, the reason I'm up
Penny, don't fuck it up, okay?
because Jay went around and asked everybody if they wanted to, if they had anything to say about you, Bill. And nobody else did.
He gave us records in high school.
So here I am. I have something nice.
Oh, that's going to start now.
I can't remember.
Check your voice. Hi. Whoa, pardon me.
What a cut that was.
Well, I'm looking around and I'm seeing such a nice group of people. I'm seeing parents. I'm seeing
He looks too happy. Get him out of here.
too sober.
He has dimples. He must be happy. Get him out.
I'm seeing some clients of Bill.
Oh, what a rarity.
And I'm thinking, what would be something that
Clients of Bill's at a party? Oh, wow.
clients?
How about 90% of his women?
What would this eclectic group all be able to have known about Bill at some point or other in their history with Bill? And one thing came to mind. And this is actually someone who's here incognito tonight. Someone who I understand at prior parties was not so incognito, but couldn't show himself really tonight. A very important person to Bill.
Dick Sander?
In fact, someone who was so close to Bill that when he met Penny, getting to know Penny was a very important part
Mikey K.
of acceptance because it would be over. So I would like everyone to please raise their glass and toast to Rodin tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Rodin
is a unit.
Known this guy very long, but lately he's gone through a name change. His name is no longer Bill. And for those of you who don't know what his new name is, it's Homer.
He's getting excited the way you're touching him.
Well, he likes it. Bill has always liked it. I'm going to leave.
Was that homo? Was that homo or what?
Homer.
Nice voice.
About 3 months ago, I walked into Bill's office one morning, and Bill is sitting there salivating over this box that he ordered this special.
Oh, what a rarity. Not a box, Herbie.
God, Herbie.
Bill is sitting there unwrapping this box, and he looks and he pulls out these 2 dolphins, and he says, "My God, look at these dolphins! I ordered these specially for Penny." So I look at Bill and I said, "Bill, I said, does Penny like dolphins?"
They were Greek dolphins with oil all over them.
And Bill says, "No, Penny really doesn't care for him, but I love these dolphins, and I'm going to give them to her as a gift."
Instead of buying a house.
Yes.
So it just so happened that the Sunday night following this fiasco, The Simpsons was on, and Homer Simpson was giving his wife a bowling ball for her birthday. And we made a presentation to Bill about a month ago of a pink bowling ball that says Penelope on it. And for all of you who'd like to see it, he's got it sitting next to the dolphins at home.
Drags his feet.
Actually, I have to tell you that I've known this guy for at least 10 years. And in the 10 years that I've known him, I have finally met the weeds, should-haves, and they. Now, if you got that, that means if you talk to them during the market hours, we're buying, they're selling, and I should have owned this or that. So I finally have found your family. And you know, after all this time, it's just a wonderful experience. Because it goes on every day. I've never seen a guy who comes to work, it's December, it's 7:30 a.m. and it's pitch black. And in comes Bill Brown with his sunglasses. He comes to work, he doesn't know what's going on around him, doesn't care. Looks at the thing, takes one look around him, and he starts. We're buying in Memphis, we're selling in San Francisco, we're doing that. I have never in my life seen a guy without a script come to work and go right into it. He starts call after call after call. So today I finally said to him, you know, Billy, he's going and going and going about Campbell's soup, and he's talking about Nestle's, and I said, Billy, ask for the order. Just ask. He walks up 3 minutes later, give me $5. Got it. Yeah. Have a good day. Anyways, so you know, ask for the order. We used to sit in Oppenheimer from office to office to walls, and I was very quiet because
He wanted to get in the business. He wanted to work for something. This is unbelievable. Everybody gets up there and he gets. I want my first.
More money than all of us.
Anyway, to make a long story short, he wanted to learn from somebody about the business. He watched what Bill did. He followed watching what kind of broker Bill is. Jason is now selling popcorn. And this is a true story.
I just want to say that I'm stupid. I'm getting ready to graduate. I went to SC, didn't know what the hell I was going to do, business major, and somebody said, why don't you talk to Bill Brown? So I go and talk to Bill. The guy sells me on being a broker. And week before I go in, my first day on the job, he sends me all this information. I read it, it's analyst reports, stock reports, all the typical bullshit. I read it diligently, I know everything on it. I walk into the office first day, Beverly Hills Cop is playing, we go to the first show at 10 a.m. He sends the secretaries there to get in line before us. I said, I like this job. I thought it's an opportune time to ask for a raise. First day on the job. It only gets better.
About right.
So I thought this was how life is full. 2 weeks later, we go out to lunch. Lisa's there, Penny's there. Bistro Gardens. Quiet lunch. Bill goes, I'll have the usual. Myers and rum. We get hammered. We're standing up there. Yeah, really. Breakfast meeting. We're drunk by 10. No cold calling. And we proceed to be standing on our chairs singing songs. Everybody walks in. The board of directors, senior partners at Morgan, where we were. I'm like 23, nervous as shit, meeting everyone for the first time. Bill's telling them to go fuck themselves.
Great.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. Thanks, John. Thanks.
All I gotta say
Your father's here.
Bill, you have no chance. You're still fat, and you have a little dick. But I still love you, and you're my mentor.
Don't hire him. Okay, don't say that in the dugout, Bill.
All right, Galoo.
Oh my God.
God, how can I top that?
How can I top it?
Oh, they're feeling him again.
He's the best, isn't he?
Look at him rubbing.
I've known Bill for a long period of time.
Too long, Jim.
No, he's the best. No, he really is the best.
Mr. Nudo.
And you know, since he Victor, back off, will you? But I'll tell you one thing. Since I've known you so long, and you've been with Penny now,
He's
you know, and this couple is fabulous. So, have you thought about this? I got an invitation to a party a while back. It was their engagement party, and there was a picture of Bill sitting on the ledge, and his hands were there, and he was sitting there saying, "We're getting married." It was so cute. And then we got a goddamn Christmas card, and it's Bill. I'm sorry, John, you're right. And it's Bill and Penny, and they're walking down the aisle, and it's another picture. And then tonight, for this occasion, there's another picture of Billy. And this is just things to come. I told my wife tonight, I said, you know, one thing we have to do is we're going to start a photo album right now, because I'm sure when they have their kids that we're going to get about 95 pictures. But it's great. Have you noticed people like that, though, that send you pictures when they're going to get married, when they're going to go to take a shit, they're going to go do this? They send you pictures. No, it's a great couple, though. Penny, God love you, though. I love those kinds of people that send you all the pictures for all the parties and everything else. About 10 minutes. But I'll tell you one thing. God love him. Isn't he just a wonderful person? Just look at him. 55 tonight. And we've got a picture of him and everything else. And I'm sure when they have children, they're going to send us a couple more Christmas cards with pictures. It's so cute. Oh, they're one of those. Great couple, though. God love you. I love the restaurant. I love you. And it's just a fabulous thing. I just think you're the best. Ev, God love you. Have you ever noticed Bill in his pictures? The first one came in the mail and it was... No chin. The second one came and it was...
I never got that one.
You know what? Get the goddamn thing fixed.
No problem.
Speaking of the devil, John, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, happy birthday.
Come on up. You've been the heckler. Come up here and be the hecklee. Come on up.
Come on, John.
Guy looks good, doesn't he? At 270?
No, don't say that.
Don't do it.
I can swear we're the best of them, man. You're going to love it. There's C words, D words. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Where's the microphone?
Where's the microphone, Jay?
Yes. First of all, I love great people. Attaboy! I'm sure I got to driven an armored personnel carrier to be here tonight. And I think it's a class act to bring out the vodka 2 hours after we get here. I love ABC. Severino, I know why he left. He wasn't invited to this. We've been friends for a long time. The best person in the whole world is the daddy right here, Ev Brown. And I would tell you what shit and fuck means on the way home. I just learned a couple months ago myself. I know having an adopted son with no chin, no butt, no money, and no friends has been a hard Don't let him say that, Al. And when you put your hook in the water at Malibu Pier and you get a little Greek bitch, you better take it. Especially if she makes only 1/3 of what you make, which is $150 a year, because he makes $450 a year. And I believe that. I owned a house for the last 13, 14 years. I thought I was appreciating, but he's rented. He lived in a 400-foot apartment over on Lipping. Across from Victor, don't laugh at He's the guy that does a Guido's commercial for life. He kept selling me on the opportunities of renting a 400-foot apartment. I get to watch old people lawn bowl. And they have funerals every morning. Ambulances come in and take out dead people where he lives. They raise his rent 1% every 3 years. What can you write off when you pay $250 a year? Well, now he marries a gal that only makes $150 with all the bennies, everything. God damn it! I know Kincaid. I know Severino. Oh, Al Michaels. We'll fire that little fucker. We'll get rid of all of them. So you put his 400 that he says he bilks out of the clients. Plus her 150. That's 550. And they rent a place that he should have been in when he was young enough to know what sex was. It looks over the valley. That's $550,000 a year, and they rent a place for $1,200 a month that looks over the valley. Wow! And I'm 45. I'm really into my life. And now we're gonna have a baby. A little olive-filled, chinless, buttless kid. Even the mother said, "Take the bitch off my hands." Well, I think Bill and Nurse Ratchet have gone on exactly the perfect path down the highway of life. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Mr. and Mrs. Pappas, I know you hated me at the wedding. And the engagement. But since I'm taller than both of you, I don't give a shit. And my parents are way bigger than your parents. And besides that, I thought you were the flower organizer instead of the mother. And I thought he was our limo driver instead of Ray Charles. I came in a limo. I know it was in it because we had bottles of Stoli, we had champagne, and when we got back, it was the closest one to Bill and Penny. You wanted to get in, he said, "Hey, ass face, get out." I said, "Bill's a big problem." But I like your honesty tonight. You got rid of her, and God love you. I saw the wedding pictures from the album this week. He invited me up for the second time since the wedding. We've known each other 8 years old. Come on, let's watch the playoff game. Is Penny gonna be there? No. Oh boy, I'll be there at 3. Let's go. 3 minutes left in the first half. Close game. She says, "Herbie, you want to look at the wedding pictures?" I didn't have a fucking microscope to see if I was in one of them. Where's your brother Jim and me, the best men? Are we in a picture? Here's Kincaid, here's Severino, here's my family, here's the people I want in my family. Here's Bill sleeping. Here's him rubbing my stomach, hoping I get pregnant. I'm embarrassing.
I know.
Like Ev Brown, you adopted her, and you pay your dues, don't you? Our friendship went a long time, and it ended in July of last year. When you're with somebody every Friday night for 31 years, and it kind of takes a halt, things start to ache. But you save money. And I thank you for adopting Penny. Ev, God love you. You got rid of this poor bastard. Happy birthday.
A little more, kid. You're not that small, kid. Come over here. You're not that small. Shh. Don't say it.
Can you just move your chair a little?
This is tough, but
Just towards that a little. Thanks.
All that is absolute.
let's see, what are we going to start out with? This is not funny. It was funny when I wrote it, but it's not funny anymore. I'm in big trouble.
Feeling. Oh, good, you Jesus.
Hey, you had your turn, will you?
I was a small black child in Jerusalem.
Listen, you know, I don't know how you made it. Having Herbie's your best friend, but I'm giving you one of these. Every time he comes over, put this on, he'll go away for sure. Herbie, you can't touch him now, Herbie. You can't touch him. Stay away from him.
Put propellers on your fucking head.
Give him a chance. Just stay away from him, will you? Stay away from him. I got this right here.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hang on to that. He'll stay.
I got it. I
He'll
love
lock it
it.
out the door.
I'm gonna wear it.
He likes it.
Okay, go.
His wedding.
Again.
First of all, it's scary that there's 50 people here for his birthday, and there's material for each one of them to use on you. That alone is a little scary. I'm going to read you something.
I'll get even with all of you.
Let's not laugh so hard over there.
Herbie?
One of these side jokes, Herbie.
I love Tim a bit.
Hey, Herbie, you lost 2 wars. You lost World War I and World War II. Now shut up and behave.
Whoa.
My favorite movie is Exodus.
Okay. This is a resume that Bill Brown was passing around when he was looking for one of his 29 jobs. Some of the
Things about everyone. And okay, thanks, Minnie. Can I
forgive the list?
Thanks, John. Scotty and I grew up together since, what was it, 1956, 57?
About 86.
1986. And Scott has mom and dad who are the people that put me through USC on a scholarship. Diana and Manny, shut up, John. I love your shirt. I don't think in your life you can ever find anybody as nice as Scott or his parents. Jim and I were stockbrokers together at A.G. Becker. The firm went out of business for obvious reasons. Shut up, John. I'll get you next. Jim is probably the finest left-handed tennis player I know in the business. Besides that, he married somebody younger than I.
Oh, is that funny?
Go back to my shirt.
Oh, that's so clever.
Don't you ever try to play with me.
Oh, shut up, John. John and I grew up with each other since 8 years of age.
Sort of.
Next to Sandy Koufax, he's the best left-hander pitcher in baseball that I remember. John still wears clothes since we were 11 years of age. And John is probably a person that is very loud. Some people misunderstand him, think you're a good person. He is the only person that ever can keep you in tow because he keeps your feet on the ground. It's a wonderful person.
I got it on your wedding album.
Thank you. And then I'll go to another person. Somebody that, shut up, John. Then you have somebody. Shut up, John. You cost me too much money the last 11 years, okay? Then you have Robert and Nicholas. I said this in about. Shut up, John. Mouth put together.
What's her name?
Shut up, Herbie. I'm doing the work here.
Tell us.
This is Penny. She married John. I gave her over $700,000.
Wasn't enough.
Thank you, Vic. Penny married me, and I think the nicest thing that ever happened in my life is that she said yes. Forget about, what's that guy's? Kincaid. Forget about him. My sister, who's known me, probably, I love you. I wish Mom was here tonight, but she's not feeling well. Chris, thank you, Dad. Chris is a person that you can always say the worst things about your life, and he'd always make them into being a friendship. He's a neat person. You could.
Where's Greta?
Yeah, right. Greta's in Las Vegas. Ted and Van allowed me into the Greek family. For the first 6 months, they speak. When I'd walk in a group or in a room, they speak Greek. When I walk out, they be English. I didn't understand it, but I accepted it. Bob right here, he's a monoxynol. He works for Upjohn. He has more money than baby Jesus. He's married a girl that
It's right here, Bill.
my wife's name, Penny, introduced. They're getting married in September. Shut up, John. I love your wife, King. I don't care what you say. Hey, I have too much money, John. I can do what I want. So yesterday Denise went in. Shut up, John. Denise went in for a brain scan, and the doctor said, "I want you in tomorrow because there's some problem." They went in yesterday, or I guess today, and the doctor said it's fine, but I think the depth of penetration with her husband is some problem. Bob sent me over $4,000 worth of commissions on that. Lisa, who John and I knew when she was a, shut up, John. She was a Penn State cheerleader, worked at McGill's where Victor and I and Jay and stuff, we had a few packages. Shut up, John. Looked like a boy model. He's too good looking to be with us. Okay, fine.
Shut up, John.
Lisa, we've known since she let us know her. This is probably the best left-handed tennis player in the business. If you have any money, don't bet on anything. Then you get to a young man who used to work with me, I guess for me or dad. His dad gave me over $40,000 to hire him. They're getting married. I think they're getting married in 7 weeks, July. And God, look at her face. God, I'd marry her if I was single. Think about it. Jay is down to his other what? 15, 20, 80 years old. If you ever can meet you would love to have a friend like Vic. The worst thing you could do, he'd always say you did it right. Best thing you ever did, he said you're poor bastard. So he always kept you until, and Vic is somebody who I have a lot of love for. Over here is
Now we got all
Dick Kipper. You probably don't know him, and Marianne. Marianne had Dick's 50th birthday. John's a little nervous about this, but Mike and I are the only people who you know lost over $1 million in real estate. We bought houses and said you can never lose money. That is bullshit. We lost a ton. Sherry and I have been married, what, 27 years? 28 years. God, I hope I'm that lucky. Carl's only a senior. He's a young kid, 27 years old, 26. Last night he left his wedding ring in the box. I don't know, 5 people here. I was with his house last night and I said, that fucking white guy cannot make another 3-point play. He made 6 plays. And it's right, thank God you married him because he's so lucky. And the nicest thing about the whole evening is that Herbie, who I've grown up and loved all my life, Scotty, Michael, and all these people, I was so surprised tonight, I can't tell you. And I'm thrilled with my father. Shut up, John. I can burn. My dad is a young 83, 84. What are you, Dad? 1907. If it's 78, I should be a stockbroker. I love you, Dad, and I wish Mom were here tonight. I wish she was healthy. I said, Herbie, I love you, and I can tell you that you surprised me all, and I love you. Thank you.